Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. So today let's start civics, that is democratic politics 1, chapter 3, constitutional design, session 1. We all know what is constitution, so let us learn how it was designed. So let's start the session. The following topics from this chapter are being highlighted the most in the previous 3 years examinations and thereby hold significant importance. Democratic Constitution in South Africa, making of Indian Constitution. These are the three topics that we learn in the chapter. Democratic Constitution in South Africa. Nelson Mandela, the South African leader of African National Congress, fought a long battle against apartheid. Imprisoned for 28 years from 1964 to 1992, emerged as the first president of the Republic of South Africa. People struggled against the horrible discrimination practiced against them by the white minority rulers. Apartheid system began to fall apart in the 1980s. Finally, in 1994, the first free multiracial elections were held. Remarkable constitution forgot past suffering, sought cooperation of all the races, which made South Africa based on equality, democratic values, and social justice. Do we need a constitution? Yes. A constitution has written laws accepted by people living together in a country. It generates trust and coordination. It specifies how a government should be constituted. It lays down limits on powers of the government. It expresses the aspirations of the people about creating a good society. Yes. See, Constitution. Constitution is what? It's a book of laws. There are laws written in this book which are for the people. So, due to this constitutional, what happens? Even government cannot take all the decision as their wish. For that, there is a limit on the powers of government due to the constitution. Otherwise, it would have been like a Hitler, a government taking charge of the country, and decisions are made by the country without taking in consideration good and bad for the people. Making of the Indian Constitution. In 1858 onwards, the British government passed many acts for the government of India but could not satisfy Indian aspiration. The demand for a constitution was first raised in 1934 by the Indian National Congress. In 1938, Jawaharlal Nehru formulated the demand for a constituent assembly. In 1942, the British government recognized that Indians should frame a new constitution by themselves. Participation in provisional legislatures helped Indians in framing their constitution. The leaders were inspired by the French Revolution, British parliamentary system, and the Bill of Rights of the US. They also learned that the Britishers were denying Indian citizens. The Constitution Assembly. The elections of the Constituent Assembly were held in July 1946. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was appointed chairman of the drafting committee. The constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 and enacted on 26 January 1950 when India became a republic state. The constitution reflects the best minds of the country. The Constitution Assembly was called Mini India. Every law was debated clause by clause and a consensus arrived at. It is the largest written constitution in the world. Just imagine, students, the constitution written this many years ago is still going good It's so the people, the group of people who wrote this constitution for us must be so far sighted, which they must have thought after 100 years also this should help the people in our country. This is where we end with the chapter. The chapter is very short to understand, it's very easy. So read the textbook, underline the hard words, write the hard words in your notebook. If you have any query, we can discuss the same in our live sessions. So see you soon in the live session. If you have any query, we will repeatedly again try to explain the same. So see you soon. Bye. Take care. We'll send you PDF for question answers which you can write down in your notebook for the referral during your exams. Bye. Have a great day and take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye.